Here we go. Hey there, how you doing? Haha, what's with this one? Look at that funny face, it's so cute. What's its name? Prince. Hehe, welcome to my humble home, your highness. Huh? I think it's stuck to the bed. I've got a surprise for you, Sophie. Today it's my turn to give you a present. A present? To thank you for all the new friends you found for me. I made you a medal. Mommy said that they give these to people who the country is grateful for, and I wanted to show you I was grateful. Thank you. It says Lara's best friend on it. Yep, because you're my first and best friend. Oh, that's precious. A handmade medal received from Lara. On the back she wrote, "To my cherished friend Sophie." Aw. You're Lara's bestie, Sophie! Also, for people who don't know, and for people those that do know, this is the prince from Katamari Damacy, which is still actually going. There was actually a remake that they made for Nintendo Switch, which I really need to pick up. But for people who don't know, there's like 3 games in Katamari Damacy, I believe. 2 on PlayStation 2, 1 on PlayStation 3, and then a remake of the first game on PlayStation, on Nintendo Switch, which is pretty cool. The guy who made Katamari Damacy also made 2 other games, or he's currently making another game. One of the games was a game called Nobi Nobi, and there's a game coming out soon called Watam, which I'm very much looking forward to. Weird and wonderful games they are. Anyway, next plushie. Here you go. It's Estelle! I know her, she's a princess who does stuff with Blath something. Oh, she sounds pretty cool. Someday I'm gonna sneak out of here just like Estelle did. I want to travel and see the world. Wow, way to toot your own horn. Obviously Estelle is from the other Tales of game, Tales of Vesperia, which was a Xbox 360 exclusive, at least in the West. And then it got an updated version on PlayStation 3 in Japan for the longest time. And then finally they were able to make the updated version come out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. For everywhere in the world. I need to play it one of these days. Here you go. It looks like a machine? Ew, I just got some blue blood all over my hand. It's not blood, it's just oil. Eee! I have to fix it! How are you feeling, Lara? You know, I feel pretty good today, thanks. Can I ask you a favor, Sophie? Could you maybe take me outside? Are you sure? It's still pretty cold and snowy out there. I'll stay with her, Asbel, okay? Sophie. Alright, but don't do anything reckless, promise? Promise. She's a brave girl, that Lara. Wow, so this is snow, huh? It's so cold. Are you having fun, Laura? Lots. Hey, did you just blow in my face? You gonna take that, Sophie? You should get her back. Okay, I will. Don't get too rough with her. Because I feel like you would win that fight extremely easily. It's freezing. Oh, that looks super fun. I want to play too. Also, what the hell happened to you? Holy shit, that's amazing. Can we get that as a costume in battle, please? Be careful or you'll catch a cold, Sophie. Okay. I'm sorry, Sophie. I'll get you out of there right away. Let's head back and heat up the room. Good idea. Yeah, we also need to thaw out Sophie before she gets turned into a popsicle. Maybe next time we'll take you back to Windor with us. Asbo's house is there and my flower garden too. It's really warm. I'd love to go. It sounds beautiful. We could plant lots of seeds and grow beautiful flowers in your garden. Oh wait, sorry, whoops. Didn't realize who I was talking right there. Sherry's grandfather lives there too. He's really nice. Can we take a turtles transport over to the big city? Yes, Barona's the closest big city and it's really big. They have a night academy there too. That's where Asbo and the others went to play 7 years ago. I wish I could have met you 7 years ago, Sophie. It would have been so much fun. I just know we would have played together all the time. But I can't go. Why not? Oh, Sophie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you. Please don't hate me, okay? Huh? The door's locked. Did Lara's mother come back? Hello? There's no answer. Hey, what's going on? You're not trying to rob the place, are you? Of course not. We're friends with the girl who lives here and we... What are you talking about? The family that lived there in the house was killed in a tragic accident 7 years ago. Only the young daughter survived, but she perished not long after from a lingering illness. Sorry, cold got to my tongue. What? Does that mean you're not here, Lara? That's right. I've been gone a long time now. Deep down, I knew what happened, but I couldn't move on, so I couldn't leave the house. But thanks to the stuffed toys you brought me, my heart feels a lot better. Goodbye, Sophie. No, Lara, don't go. I'll come with you. You don't have to leave. But Sophie, you have Asbo and the others. You can't come with me. It's not your time yet. Thank you for being my friend, Sophie. Thank you. Lara? Sophie, where did Lara go? Asbo. I had no idea having someone disappear in front of you could be such a painful experience. I'm sorry I did that to you 7 years ago, Asbel. Sophie. Cheer up, Sophie. Lara wouldn't want you to be sad. The whole thing kind of felt like we were dreaming, didn't it? It does seem rather impossible. But it wasn't a dream. I think she taught me something important. Thank you, Lara. Well, that was a real downer, but... you gained something truly important from it, Sophie. Always remember that.
Wow. It's interesting how something so small like a stuffed animal can still cheer someone up.
Even if they couldn't actually keep that little girl alive.
It just goes to show that emotions really do control every aspect of our lives.
I think I understand that a little better now. Well, maybe saving people is more than just healing wounds and curing disease. Maybe you need to boost their spirits.
Yeah, I know my health suffered back when you were being so cold to me.
Do you have to bring that up again? Maybe you should go collect a pile of stuffed animals.
Hey! Look, I'm not gonna go through that again. One time was painful enough. Also, what's the title I got? Did it already have... It already had. A level 3 Mystic Art. Thanks, Lara. But, that's not the only thing Lara has to give to us. Because if we go back to her place, there's something else for us. We got the Therapeutic Slicers, gauntlets named for their healing properties. They excel at offense and defense as well. So this gives auto HP recovery and holy. And I think they're better than what Sophie has? Not quite. But it does give her up to 19 CC, which is pretty good. You know what? In memory of Lara, let's equip them for at least the time being. We might go back to normal weapons, but the auto heal might be worth the slight decrease in damage. I don't know. We'll see how they do in battle. Anyway, on that depressing note, let's try and do something a little bit more uplifting, shall we? And head on over to Zavert Port, which thankfully I actually remembered which direction it was. It's been one of the few times in this game where that's happened. Which means I don't have to waste any time cutting, because I remember this route being extremely short. But if we head on over here, there should be a man that wishes to speak with us. At least somewhere around here. Come on, I know you're here, buddy. You? I am the Carter King. Show me your magic Carter and I'll give you something good in return. You've surpassed the number of cards I owned back when I was a lad. You're a true Carter collector. And I got the lost anklet. An anklet lifted from the bottom of the sea. You feel a strange surge when you touch it. By the way, there's something strange about that anklet I just gave you. It may be best to return it to the original owner. Return it to the original owner?
What are we gonna do with this anklet?
Maybe one of the girls could wear it.
Let me try it on! Pascal, wait! Huh? I can't get it on!
That's what happens when you don't watch what you eat. Have Chariot try it.
Huh? Me? Yeah! I have to try it after he said that? This is so nerve-wracking. What? No way! I'm too big? This can't be.
Then how about Sophie? What?
It won't fit. I wonder why it won't fit any of us. Oh my gosh, what if it's cursed?
It was probably just custom made. We should try to return it to its rightful owner.
Aw, really? Doesn't fit on Sophie, even though it's an anklet? Seriously? Huh, I guess not. Well, guess we gotta go and find the owner. But before that, you! This here's the boarding dock for the ferry between Zavert Port and the port of Zavert. Other routes, you say? No, we only go to the transit port. Would you like to board? What if we go to question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, and or question mark? Oh, so you heard about this, have you? You've got good timing. We could really use the help. Alright, we're all set then. Let's get going. I, honest to God, cannot remember what this was about or what side quest this was involved with, but, hey! We were in the area, so we might as well get it done. Oh man, it's been so long since I showed the boat. With its extremely, extremely long cutscene of it just leaving port, which I completely forgot about. And there it goes. Alright. Where are you taking us, Captain? Hey, excuse me, but where is this ship going? We seem to have drifted from the normal route. Huh? You mean you didn't know? I'd keep that information to yourself if I were you. What do you mean?
We're sailing now to meet another ship. One that the government doesn't know about.
Wait a second, you're smugglers? Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh look, we're here! Way to change the subject, buddy! Oh, and it's a Straton ship. Well, this is an odd sight. But this is Ron, isn't it? Shouldn't we be doing something? Governments don't always work with only the people's best interests in mind. I recommend we keep our noses out of it. Monsters! They're attacking from the sky! Asbel! Everyone, get back. We'll take care of this. Take cover inside the ship. Here they come!
I expect the best from everyone.
How long were they waiting to ambush us? Also, oh my god, I've completely forgotten how to play as Malik. It's been a while. You didn't get your chance to shine, buddy. But this time, I'm gonna make sure that you get it. Alright. Let's get some high-level spells going. Or not, you could just laser me out nowhere. Rude! Alright, come on, Malik. There we go!
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Well, I was able to at least get one high-level spell out. Good job, Malik. I was actually playing as Malik, while leveling up, and I kind of got the hang of him again. I'm not doing any of the high-level stuff with, like, catching the boomerang in order to do combos immediately. But I've been having a lot of fun with him. It's not usually a playstyle I go for, either. Phew. Looks like everyone's okay. You saved us! Oh, thank you. When I think about what might have happened, it scares me to death. Here, please take this as thanks. Oh my god, where are all these people coming from? What, Malik? Is that you? Oh, and he knows us. Well, at least Malik. Well, I'll be damned. It's the bartender from Tactics. Good to see you again. We know this guy? I don't remember him. Hey there, Asbel, wasn't it? I was surprised to see you here. Who's this? He runs a pub in Verona. But wait, what are you doing here anyway? I've had some trouble stocking liquor as of late. So I booked a passage on the ship when I left for Strata. What about the pup? She's doing just fine, though I'd love to have you behind the bar for a spell if you've got the time. I'm afraid I'll have to take a rain check. Well, if you ever need a job, you know where to find me. We'd be happy to have you. Hang on, everyone. We're heading back to Zavert. I got a Strata Ratchet. Which I believe is the very, very last item we need to give over to the Zavert Inn. Which is pretty exciting. Also, wow, we went north. Holy crap. Or is it south, technically? If we go... God damn it, the world is confusing. Why do we even have a north or a south? The whole world's a sphere. Technically speaking, you're always at the top of the world. Depending on, you know, your perspective and all that. Well, anyway, regardless. We have the request item. It doesn't have a special, scene related to it, I believe. So that means I'm in the clear. And we're gonna go to our next location. Be back in a second. We may have a bunch of stuff to still do in Fendel, but there was a few things that I missed in Strata, mainly because of, I wasn't quite ready to do these events. But before I get into that, we got a character skit here in the Euliberte Inn.
Lately I've been having these weird headaches when I wake up. It might be your posture. Are you sleeping in weird positions? Pascal was talking in her sleep again last night. She's always very loud. Ooh, what'd I say? What'd I say? Tell me now. I've never met anyone who was so excited about talking in their sleep. You were casting arts. In my sleep? Man, I am good! And the Creus arts actually worked. Oh my gosh! Her arts must be the loud noises I keep hearing in the middle of the night. Amazing! No, it's not the arts. Huh? I don't follow. The noise is me smacking Pascal around to stop her arts. Oh, I get it! So that's why my head always hurts. Thanks, Sophie! It's no problem at all. Wow, I have no idea what the proper etiquette is for this situation.
Well, I mean, if she's okay with it, I guess that means that it isn't a problem. Maybe? Oh no, you party members are weird. I don't know what the etiquette is in most of these situations. Anyway, I have a couple of requests that I need to give in. So let's give them in. Sophie learned Zero Dissolver. Nice. I received the map you recovered from the culprit. Nicely done. I knew I could rely on you. Now it's only a matter of time before the hostages are freed. Mr. President? Yes? Have you considered the possibility that someone behind the scenes has been pulling the strings? Good point. If so, then we just have to... At ease, Asbel. What? How come? Hubert's concerns extend beyond simply identifying whether or not such a person might exist. Don't worry, Hubert. Oswell is not behind this. Ah. Sir, did you know that my father was... that he was... I've heard talk, yes. But I can assure you that he has nothing to do with this particular incident. I see. Thank you, Mr. President. Please forgive me for speaking out of turn. Forgiveness denied. What? Unless you do me a favor. A favor, sir? You may bring it over now. I want you to take this. Wait, is that... I want you to use this when you fight. Consider it a penance of sorts. I see. This is an order from your president himself. Dissent will not be tolerated. And we got the thing to make Hubert's joke question. Joke question? What? Come on, brain. That one wasn't even a proper word. Joke weapon. A fishy thing that's like curved into the shape of a blade or something. Man, the item descriptor guy didn't even try with that one. Okay, LFMX is already full. Didn't mean to do that. We had another request. I might as well give this in while we're here. Doesn't give us an event, but, you know. Man, now I just want to duelize Hubert's joke weapon. This I gotta see. Unfortunately, I didn't have the items available in order to create Hubert's joke weapon. I believe I also got the item for Pascal's joke weapon a little while back, which, let me just double check that. Here's the one for... Yeah, here we go, the Pond Slopper. That's the one that we need to use for Pascal's. So I'll be sure to get those dualized by next episode, but... I wasn't planning to do this, but yeah, we had a little bit of time, so I figured why not check out the flowers that have now all bloomed. I'm so glad to see all these flowers blooming. Me too. You really like flowers, don't you, Sophie? I do now. They make me happy when they bloom. That's great. Hey, what's that? There's something shiny there. It looks like some kind of seed. Well, I'm going to assume that is indeed a seed. I think that actually is a seed, that little black thing in her palm. If they actually bothered to put that in her palm, that's actually nice little attention to detail. I don't remember you planting any seeds like this. Let us stare at it for another few seconds. I'm sorry, but is that... No, it can't be. You're from the item shop, right? Do you know what this is? My, I never imagined I might see this. That young lady is the seed of an incredibly rare plant. Did you hear that, Sophie? That's great! You should plant it right away! Don't be too hasty. If that's what I think it is, it could be difficult to care for. You'll need to keep an eye on it every single day. What do you want to do, Sophie? Will you take care of it, mister? Are you sure, Sophie? These are your flowers after all. Yeah, and this one sounds pretty rare. I'm sure. As long as this flower blooms and makes everyone happy, I'll be happy too. That's a fine attitude. I promise to take very good care of it. If it should bear fruit when it's ready, then be sure to come on over to shop then. Thank you for taking care of my baby. Your baby? I guess you're like its mother, huh? Yep, at the ripe age of 14 years old. Japan's truly a wonderful place. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm a terrible person. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to do about a jump I keep on saying to do. And just to end things off, it's been a while since we ended off an episode with a skit. But let's do it. Mystery Seed.
Look at all the flowers. Thank you, Sophie.
What for, Sharia?
Till now, there were never enough flowers to really call this a flower bed. It makes me happy.
Then you're welcome.
In a little while, we should go ask about that seed we gave to the item merchant.
He said the seed might be something rare. And if that's true, it's all thanks to you, Sophie.
Thanks to me. Yes, let's go see.
So happy.